Morning, Snippets. So I woke up this morning and I was having the best dream ever. I don't even really remember what it was about now, but I remember that it was a really good dream and I felt so rested, and I woke up, I was like, wow, I got a really good amount of rest. This can be a great day. And then I woke up, it was 8:15. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. It's almost 9 now, so I'm on my way to work. Why does this always happen to me? So, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna be at work until noon, and then I'm going to lunch at Memorial with some friends, and then I'll be back at work from 1 until whenever I decide to leave for my exam. And then I have my poli-sci exam today from 2 to, technically it's from 2 to 4, but I won't need to stay there past like 2:45 probably. And then I'll probably go back to work until 5 because, you know, money. And then in the evening, I'm not going to be studying much because my only other final is on Monday whenever I have Japanese. So since it's Thursday, I don't exactly feel complete motivation to study hard tonight. Plus, I think I'm going over to Caitlin's apartment tonight because I haven't seen her in a long time and we were both free today. So that might also be happening tonight as well at some point. But I have arrived at work and I'm very late, so I should go before I get in trouble. Okay, so it rained temporarily hardcore for like 30 minutes and then it just stopped all of a sudden. Like it was pouring like super hard, completely out of nowhere, and then it stopped randomly. It's, just like Texas, but whatever. Now, like the aftermath of that is just like super gross and warm outside, and it's super humid, and it feels like it's about to rain again. I think it's supposed to rain later. Like, the air is so thick and humid, it's disgusting. So I'm on my lunch break. I'm going to eat lunch with a lot of my friends at Memorial, and then I have my final at 2. I am definitely not ready for this test, but it's gonna be great, and then I'll be done with it forever. And after like 2.5 hours from now to maybe 3 hours from now, like I'll never have to look at any of this stuff again and it'll be done. Okay, so I'm coming back from lunch. I had lunch at Memorial with John and Alicia and Grant and Zeb and Nick and Steven and Meredith. And it was good. It was actually really weird. The pasta lady, I told her I wanted some wheat pasta, so she was like, okay. Normally they give me like 7.5 noodles and they're like very frugal. They're like, okay, we're gonna like give you like 1 individually so that you get the least amount possible. I was like, I want wheat pasta. She's like, okay. She like kept giving me scoops. I was like, oh. So normally I get like 2 or 3 plates of food, but like I couldn't even finish this 1 bowl of pasta because it was a lot. I was like, ugh. And that today at lunch, there was like a part of me again that was starting to like kind of feel like excluded. Not excluded, but like the whole like Grant and Zeb thing, like part of me was like, meh. But then I was like, okay, yeah, Caleb, get over yourself. Like you've passed this. So it's becoming easier and easier, I think, to like get over myself. But like it still comes up, so like I was saying before, like it's not something that I'll fully get over right away. It'll take time, but like it gets easier every day to get over it, I guess. But I guess like I know that it's still a thing, so that's a little unfortunate. But you know, it's gonna be okay. I've finished studying for my poli-sci final, which is in like an hour. So not ready, but it's gonna be great, and it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna get over it, and it'll be done. I do not understand the weather outside right now. So, okay, so it'll rain really hard for about like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then it'll just stop all of a sudden. And then it'll start again, and it'll stop. And it's done that like 3 times today. So like on my way to my poli-sci final, I had to use my umbrella, and I was like being drenched in a torrential downpour, and now it's like completely stopped. And my test is only like 30 minutes. Oh yeah, so I'm done with my poli-sci test. There's that. I don't know exactly how well it went, but I kind of just like YOLO'd the whole thing. But it's over and it's done, and I don't know, I feel like some strange like sense of peace. There are a ton of squirrels just like chilling out today. They're just like having a good old grand time. There's no Zoom involved. I'm really this close to the school right now. I don't know, they really just do their own thing. They're like, wow, they're everywhere. They're like, yeah, humans, we don't really care about you. Whatever, we do our own thing. So I don't really know how well the test went, but I don't feel too anxious about it. Like I feel like some sort of like strange sense of peace right now, and I think it's just because I'm done with the class. Like regardless of how I did, I'm done. So I'm probably gonna head back to work. I don't even know what time it is right now, but I know I probably work for at least another like 2 or 2.5 hours. And hey, it's making money, might as well. So probably gonna go there till 5, and then I think I'm going to Caitlin's apartment afterwards. I think we're watching a movie or something. Not exactly sure, but I'm so glad to be done with poli-sci forever, and I never have to set foot in that class again. And I complain, it really wasn't that bad, but I don't know. I had weird experiences with that class, and I'm just glad it's done. Okay, so I just got off of work. I have a huge knot in my back shoulder, and I think it started yesterday. I'm not exactly sure. I'm trying to pinpoint when it started. And like, it's just like throughout the course of today, it's only gotten worse, and it just, like, I feel it like getting tighter, and it made, like, today while I was taking my poli-sci final, like, I made like random like twitching motions because I was like trying to like get rid of this knot in my shoulder. Like, I don't know where it came from, but I wanted to go away. It's in my right shoulder here, and I got so desperate that I literally Googled how to get rid of a knot in your right shoulder. It didn't work, but you know, I did my best. So I don't know, I just wanted to go away. So I'm walking back to Brooks right now. Brooks, same thing. And I think I'm meeting up with Caitlin. I think we're gonna get Little Caesars and go watch a movie at her apartment, because we haven't done that in a long time, and that's what we do best when we're together. So I don't know, I'm hungry. I want Little Caesars really badly. So I got my grade back for my environmental final. I feel so bad because, well, okay, so I didn't study very hard for my environmental final, and I made a 50 on the final. And I feel bad because the professor is so like genuine and like actually cares about his students and wanted us to do well. And he even let me do extra credit whenever I did bad on the first test. And I just went and didn't study for his final very hard at all, and I went in there and I YOLO'd the whole test, just like I did for poli-sci today. And I mean, I'm gonna pass, like, okay, my final grade in the class is like an 80.14. So if I had missed like one more question on the final, I wouldn't have had to be in the class. That was cutting it way too close. But, I mean, regardless, I have a B in the class, and that's okay. I'm still waiting for my lab TA to post what I made on my environmental lab class, because I'm waiting to see how well or badly I did on the final, see if I made an A in that class or not. I don't know how soon I'm going to hear back about my poli-sci final. Hopefully pretty soon, because it's all Scantron, so it's easy to grade. And then my American Lit exam, I'm not expecting to hear back until like sometime next week, because those take forever to grade. And then my Japanese final is also on Monday, so we'll see how that goes as well. But I'm probably not going to be Dean's List this semester, but I mean, that's okay, and I will survive, and this semester has just been rough. Like, I mean, I know I make excuses and blah blah blah, but like, next semester will legitimately be better, because I'm taking like all the stuff that I want to, and then I'll get this summer out of the way, and just, this year has just been slightly overwhelming. And also, speaking of like end of the year, like memory, blah 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 blah, this is gonna be one of the last days that this room is like fully put together, because let's see here, tomorrow's Friday and I don't have any exams, but I'm working all day, and then after work I'm going to the Antioch live recording, and then on Saturday I am filming my like end of the year random snips vlog, especially because I've missed 2 weeks of random snips, sorry guys. So after I finish filming random snips on Saturday, I have to start packing, because after my Japanese final on Monday, I'm going to be starting my move out process, hopefully, if Zach can take me, we'll see. And then on Tuesday I have to finish my move out stuff, and then I check out of my room Tuesday at 6 o'clock. I think I said 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or something yesterday, but I had to move it to 6 o'clock. So hopefully by Tuesday at 6 I will be completely moved out of this room. So really, like, today and then tomorrow are gonna be the only days that this room stays complete like it is. Like, it took me a whole year to get it to this point, and I still don't know if I ever like actually fully finished the room. I think I did for the most part, but that's just sad. Like, I don't know, you saw like whenever I first moved in, like how this room started to like first develop, and then how it's grown. And also there's this stuff that I added in the bathroom here, this thing that I added at the semester, and then this one over here. It's just, I don't know, like, it's weird, like, thinking how the year is almost over. That's kind of blowing my mind a little bit. I don't know, like, I have one final left, and then summer starts, and then I start summer classes and my apartment, and I'm not ready for this change. And like, it makes me think back about like really like how much has happened this year, and it just kind of blows my mind. But anyway, I'll get more sentimental later, but right now Caitlin's about to pick me up in like 10 minutes or so, so I gotta get ready for her to come. Yay, we're watching She's the Man. Literally, okay, we've tried to watch this movie like literally every time I come over here, and it never ever works out. So we actually like, I don't know, by some like weird anomaly got it to work this time. So we were eating.
We almost didn't though.
Do what?
We almost didn't get it to work.
Yeah, but we tried it. This is after like the 4th time just today of trying it, and then it finally worked. So I don't know what made it work, but I'm not arguing. So we got Little Caesars and wait, where's the cheesy bread? Basically, just all the things that I shouldn't be eating. But you know, I wish I cared more, but I don't. So whatever.
Okay. Welcome to my room, Caleb's YouTubers. My very messy room.
I haven't seen this movie in a long time. Okay, so Caitlin and I, literally every time I come over, we always get Little Caesars and either crazy bread or some sort of cheesy bread, and we always only eat like half of it. Literally, we ate the entire pizza and all of the cheesy bread. We're awful. We were just like super hungry, I guess. Whoops. Okay, so we just finished the movie. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. It was really good. It was fun. So, Caitlin and I are... she's about to drive me back to Brooks. And then I don't know what I'm doing the rest of tonight. All I know is that I have work from 8 to 5 tomorrow. Whoopee! I mean, great way to spend my Friday, but whatever. One last look in this great gigantic mirror. See, I wish we had mirrors like this in Brooks. That would be awesome. Whatever. I don't know. I fell asleep a little bit because Caitlin actually, she left during like halfway through the movie because they were having ice cream like in the lobby of their apartments or whatever, and so she left during the middle of the movie to go get ice cream. She didn't even bother to put shoes on or like a jacket, and it was pouring rain. She was like, I want ice cream, I'm gonna go. So I was like, okay. So she left halfway through the movie, so I paused it and then I fell asleep on my bed, and then we watched the second half. So whatever. Anyway, I need to go back to Brooks and try and do something good with my night. Okay, I'm back in my room, and I made it into my comfy clothes. I've got my black cardigan on and my single-line sweatpants. That means that you know I'm done for the day. So it's just after 9. I don't know what else to do tonight. Like, I'm not gonna study because I ain't gonna final until Monday. Got no motivation for that. But I don't want to go to bed like right now. I'll stay up for a few more hours, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I almost choked on my own gum. Ew, gross. I know. I've resorted to playing with my gum for entertainment. That's gross. That's the level I've gotten to in my life. Oh, yeah, I do have a room. It's your room. Grant's room is already more deteriorated than mine because he's packed more than I have. He's ahead of the game. I'm behind. I haven't packed at all.
In this heart of mine. Tomorrow's any recording.
I know, but I don't know how we're getting there.
Samesies.
Whoops. What are you, like 5 or something? Why are you blowing bubbles in your tea?
I'm mixing the honey. Honey.
Okay. Oh no! My camera case fell. Can you pick it up for me? Please?
There's a toot in my boot.
What? Okay.
This is gross. Who drinks this? My granny?
Awesome people.
This is so gross. Okay, the first time I drank it, it was okay.
What is it?
It's like a type of green tea. And then
Can I smell it?
maybe I put it in too long, or maybe I didn't put it long enough, or maybe the cup is just dirty.
It smells like wulong. Alright, y'all. Sorry, I fell asleep for a little while. I'm going to bed now, so I will see you guys tomorrow for at least another minute. Good night.